All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got slapped. Well, my hand got slapped last night. I deserved it. I got my hand slapped a lot. Here's the thing. It was my father-in-law's birthday yesterday afternoon. A lot of family photos. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm into watches. And I can't be in a family photo without somehow finding a way to get my wrist shot in the photo. And my wife was on to me yesterday. She kept pushing my hand out of the photo or slapping my hand. Get your hand, come on, this isn't about your, what do you mean it's not about my watch? I love watches. I want my watch in the photo. I want to see my watch. Huh? So there was a lot of that going on. So, I'm such a man baby. Speaking of being a man baby, I've been writing a book, The Wisdom of Master Po. It's about my imaginary conversations with my childhood mentor, Master Po, the Shaolin monk from my favorite TV show of all time, Kung Fu. A lot of people in my generation grew up with Kung Fu. And I have a chapter about struggling at the age of 17 with going to college or not. And after high school, I was just beat from high school. It's not that I did anything in high school. I was a professional bum in high school. I mean, all I did was work out. But just being in an institution is exhausting. And I didn't want to be in another institution, college. And I was 17. It was the beginning of summer after I graduated high school. I told my mom, I don't think I need to go to college. I'll sleep in, I'll wake up, have a high protein breakfast, go to the gym, come home, do some leisurely reading, and eventually I'll fall into something, right? Isn't that just what happens in life? You just sort of fall into something. Well, my mother was smarter than I was, and she said, here's the thing, man. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the college, because they already accepted you, and you're going to enroll full time, or I kick you out of the house. And I had no resources, so I went to the college. I was driving to the university in my rickety 1971 Ford Maverick with loose U-joints. Didn't have the money to get my loose U-joints fixed. And I was just having my imaginary conversation with Master Po. I was saying, I don't even know why I'm going to college. I don't have a major. I got nothing. I got no focus. This is ridiculous. And Master Po said, here's the thing. You need to go to college because you're a wild beast. You're chaos. You're out of control. You need control, self-discipline. You need to change who you are just through structure, man. And then you can get a career just by virtue of changing who you are. And I was thinking about getting a career, and I said to Master Po, I don't want to drive somewhere and wear a lanyard around my neck and work in some tiny cubicle for 35 years. And then die. That's a horrible life. Sounds like prison, sounds like hell. I don't want anything to do with it. I got friends at the gym. They can hook me up right now. Jobs in construction, garbage man jobs, demolition, bouncer. I can get a job. And Master Po said, here's the thing, man. You can work a job like that if you want over the summer. And then you can make up your mind. But for now, just enroll in the college, and then over the summer, do some hard labor and see what you think. So I listened to Master Po. I drove down to San Pedro, lived with my grandfather all summer. He hooked me up with a really hard labor job, working at his best friend's machine shop in Carson, California. It was like 100 degrees out in Carson. I would work on machine parts. I would strip copper out of them in the hot sun. I would get these heavy machine parts, put them in the back of a flatbed truck and drive to many ports in Southern California and deliver these machine parts, covered with sweat all day. Somehow, after work, I managed to work out at the YMCA, shower, eat dinner, and I just crashed to bed. I had no energy to watch TV, read, think. Sometimes for about 5 seconds before I fell asleep, I just said, this is hell, man. This is drudgery. Imagine doing this for 35 years. Master Po, I guess when we grow up and we have to pay our bills, we have to choose one hell over the other. It's either cubicle hell or hard labor hell. It's all hell. And Master Po said, man, your attitude's horrible, man. life isn't about you being comfortable. Life's going to be a struggle. Life is going to be comfortable for you is going to be a miserable life. You're going to be isolated. You're going to be useless. Forget searching for comfort. It's going to be the end of your life as you know it. Now, I don't know what to do, Master Po. I'm lost. And Master Po says, you're not lost. You know what you're going to do. You're going to go to college. You're going to read, and you're going to become enlightened. And I said, what am I going to become enlightened for? What's that mean? He goes, it means you're going to realize that the world is full of suffering, and your role here is to do service to the world. That's boring. I don't want to do service to the world. I want to live on an island. I want a life of excitement. I don't want to be some boring do-gooder. Do-gooders are annoying. Master Po's just shaking his head. Man, you've got some serious attitude problems, Grasshopper. You need to become enlightened. You need to work on yourself in college, and you need to address the suffering of the world. And it's not exciting. I don't want to do it. It's boring. And Master Po said, well, you know, an exciting life is very short-lived. You're going to get bored with an exciting life. You need to lead a meaningful life. What the heck is a meaningful life, Master Po? Last I checked, meaning is not being dished up on a silver platter. There's no such thing as meaning. Meaning is just some arbitrary thing people define for whatever they're doing with their life. And he says, no, if you're a wise person, you listen to life's demands. And if you listen carefully, you'll know what life demands of you, and you'll find meaning. And a meaningful life is a rich, long-lasting life, and it's a wise life, and you're going to do it. I said, yeah, well, I'm listening, and I hear nothing. And Master Po said, you're only 17. Have some patience, Grasshopper. So a lot of this book is about an impatient young man trying to find meaning through conversation. I got angry just thinking about that. I can't go back to those days. No, I have to. It's good to go back for. It's healthy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, were you an impatient young individual having the same questions that I was? I suspect you were, but let me know what you think, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, I'm out.